this is just a quick overview on how I made my 360-degree GoPro mount. As you can see, the ballast is off at the moment due to the camera's not in there. So there's a lot of step-by-steps out there at the moment. This is just an overview on how I made mine. If anyone wants a full step-by-step, just leave a mention in the comment, and then I'll probably do another video and I'll do a full build from start to finish. But this is basically just a quick overview. Being in Australia, I got all my supplies from Bunnings, apart from the GoPro mount, which I had laying around, but all nuts and bolts and that, which are all just, they are chamfered head or countersunk head, so that I could get it flush to the inside of the mount, so it's nice and flush so it doesn't foul up on the curve mount. So basically it's just PVC. This one's a meter, just simple one that you can, that's a pre-cut length. You can get longer ones to suit your needs. Just a caster wheel, like that. Pulled that out. I found one with a nut and bolt, so I didn't have to cut any rivets off. Make it easier, you can just bolt it off and you can use the same bolt to pin through your thing, so that way it's nice and easy there. I mark my center line and I just drill a hole to suit that nut and bolt, so it just bolts straight through. The PVC I just picked to suit the size of the caster, so you don't want it too bulky because this is pretty heavy as it is. It does throw your head off a little bit. Now my caster only had one wheel, like one hole in the middle, but rather than the 4 plate, so I found that easier. I didn't have to drill anything or grind anything off. I could just put one bolt straight through the middle to the front of the mount, and that way that's attached to there. So that's your swivel point. Now for the mount, I just used the standard long mount, and I just unscrew the 4 screws, small screws, which then separates the front piece, which then I just put another bolt through that and bolted that to the front, so that'll secure that on. My cap actually holds that from spinning, which I just sort of fluked that, but that can work. It's you, or you can use glue, epoxy, or anything, whatever you want to do to hold it on. Mine's set up with the super suit on there, but you can set it up with the regular mount if you like. Now for the ballast or the weight, to keep it sort of central, at the moment it's off because obviously the camera's not in there. I just pulled my cap off. My weight's internal, and I just use a snapper lead or a sinker weight. Being a fisherman, I had these lying around. There are a lot of other videos where they just put a bolt through the end of their cap and then they attach washers to the back for their weight. Now I put a nut and bolt through there, which is going to add a little bit extra weight, because mine, I needed to add a bit more, because when I had my camera tilted up, it then created the ballast to pull forward, which was down in my field of view. So I've only done one test on this. I haven't tested it since I've done the extra weight. So I'm going to paint it up and then see how it goes, but I may just have to add extra lead, which is easy enough. Plus this nut and bolt stops that from going all the way down, so if I need to change it out, or if I put a different mount on the front and I need less lead, I can just swap that out easy enough. Clips onto your standard curve mount like that. Clips that in, right, so then it sort of sits like that, spins around, moves up and down as you ride, gives you a complete different angle, something different to sort of look at if you're looking for something to set your videos off, or just have a play around. Hopefully I'll get some footage of this for the end of the video after I paint it.